Are we live? Get in here. Get in here. Long time no see. You already know. It's your tech princess, your late night host. Welcome to another exclusive edition of Crowns and Tea with your favorite mean girl, your fabulous, most sweetest tech princess. Envy me greatly, baby. Yeah. Happy wacky or wisdom Wednesday, you guys. Okay, hopefully there are no distractions. I truly like when there's not an audience, okay? So my voice is a little bit, it's not too well today. So you guys see the title, this is part 2, response to Lathan basically, because it's been a minute, you guys. We had to sit on it. We had to basically, you know what I'm saying, we had to let it marinate. You have to let it marinate, right? You know what I'm saying? Because we really be cooking in the stew and whipping them pots. You heard me. You see the banner scrolling below. You're officially tuned into Crowns and Tea Podcast. How you choose to overcome barriers and challenges is interdependent upon shattering glass ceilings, baby. It's dedicated to New Orleans, y'all. It's dedicated to the world, basically. Let's waste no time. Let me get into the shit, okay? Hopefully you guys can hear me well. It's been a long week. We're just getting into it on Wednesday. We're about to get into some things, so I'm just gonna basically go over a few statements that were made to Kanye West, because you know there's only one divine and supreme, and that's God. Okay. Okay, so now that we got that out the way. Kanye's TMZ interview. So Kanye basically said he did what he felt and did what the spirit called upon him to do. He goes on to talk about being on opioids after having surgery and goes on to speak about how pills were used to drug him out. Obviously, that was a choice as well. Okay? Yes, Kanye doesn't know about PM. That's pain management, you guys, in relation to a substance. But we're not going to say abuse or whatever because he never said that. He used the word addiction. We didn't see Kanye going on state and federal licks, though. You heard me? You heard me? Yeah. We're about to bring it home, y'all. We're about to land a plane. So Kanye kind of interchanged pain management, which is necessary when you have any type of surgery, okay? It's based upon how individuals are able to cope, which means do not get addicted to painkillers, basically. So he was talking about ranting how he was on 1 or 2 pills and they gave him 7 or whatever. Kanye. If individuals are going through surgery such as liposuction or other types of surgery involving, real ailments, generally doctors give you a choice whether or not you want to have a prescription or whatever. So it's up to Kanye to get more in tune about PM, which is pain management. It does not stand for, okay? So that's a choice. Kanye has to do his own research because when it comes to pain management, individuals have different ways of, coping and or dealing with that, which means for holistic individuals, if they had to take even like a simple pill like a Tylenol, they'll feel like, oh no, I don't want to take that pill. I don't want that or whatever. But if individuals are truly in pain, it is okay if you have to depend on some type of pain management, which is outside of the holistic ways, basically, okay? And we say that because we don't want people to feel guilty about having to take a pill. What you don't want to do is depend on pills. You don't want to depend on pills. Cut it. So I don't want to go too far because that's an entirely different discussion, basically, or talking points. So let's continue with the response to Lathan. So Kanye went on to speak about having surgery or whatever, and how he really was, you know what I'm saying, he wanted to take a pill, didn't want to take a pill or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying, just smoke some of that MJ. Just smoke some Mary Jane, Kanye. This smoke, it's okay, listen. Okay? So he also spoke about the importance of individuals being free thinkers and feeling free. And saying that and he also said that it was important to say how you feel. You know, for too long, individuals are always concerned about, well, if I say this or do this, what would others think? It doesn't matter what other people think. It does not matter what other people think. Let's continue. Kanye asked the crowd if they felt as though he was feeling and thinking free. So obviously a few did raise their hands who were sitting in the audience. And Van Lathan at the station, you guys. And Van Lathan attempted to challenge Kanye's views on Kanye's perception of his own freedom. Make it make sense, you guys. Van Lathan attempted to challenge Kanye's views on Kanye's perception of Kanye's own freedom. Make it make sense. God, no, he did. Make it make sense. This is very powerful, you guys, and we're just using Kanye as a placeholder. That's what we do. So even when it comes to individuals in the YouTube streets, just use them as examples. We don't always have to think the exact same way. And you damn sure, like this thing, oh, we have to agree, it's okay to, if we agree to disagree. No, if you have a valid and logical argument and you're able to support it based upon evidence, you stand on your own 10 toes and your own 2 feet. You stand on your own 10 toes and your own 2 feet. 10 toes down. I took a pause, you guys. So individuals are passionate when it comes to speaking about the God-given right for humans, no matter who they are or where they come from, to speak as their own individuals. Van goes on to say, Kanye is entitled to his opinion. Kanye is not only entitled to his opinion, he has the autonomy and natural God-given right to have his own opinions and views, Van Lathan. Let's get that clear. Let's get that clear. And to all the Van Lathans out there in the superficial worlds who fake believe they get to think for you. Fake believe they get to tell you how to think. Fake believe they get to tell you what to do, how to vote. Make it make sense. Cut it. Let me repeat that, you guys. Not only does Kanye and other individuals in the universe, they don't live in superficial worlds. They have the complete autonomy and natural God-given right to have his or her own opinions and views. So it goes back to Van goes on to say that people in the world have to deal with the threats to their lives. How exactly was Van or others dealing with threats to their lives based off Kanye and other individuals in the United States of America wearing mega hats or mega merchandise? If anything, other individuals' voices and their right to vote and their freedom and their liberty was being threatened. We don't want to talk about that, huh? That's too much like right. How exactly was Van and others dealing with threats to their own lives? So basically, when Kanye said that slavery is a choice, you go back and look at the video because Van is speaking about physical, Kanye never used the word physical, so make it make sense. Listening is essential. Van goes on to speak about marginalization and brings up physical enslavement, and he applies the term 400 years, which majority have yet to prove. They have yet to prove their own ancestors were actually enslaved, and we're not dismissing the claim. We're not saying it did or did not happen. We're saying that other individuals who harp and use 400 years of slavery as a crutch for a lifetime, they don't have evidence. Once again, we're not saying that it didn't happen, but you would have the evidence. Van said he have to walk into 400 years of slavery, and he have to walk in that truth. Ask Van Lathan, what year were you born, sir? What year were you born? Cause he'll damn near have to be his oldest link. What year were? Make it make sense. Van said if Kanye wants to think freely, that's fine. First and foremost, sucker, because Kanye talks sweet. Kanye nor other fucking Negroes, i.e. black people, need others' permission to break their mental shackles in which to think for themselves, no matter if it's politics, social, or worldviews. It doesn't have to be fine. Individuals at the end of the day don't need others' affirmation in any motherfucking form. So that's what, see, you have to bring that shit home. We don't need affirmation. We'll sound a fucking alarm, so we're going to say that for another video. Okay, you guys, let's continue. Not even in the empty terms of it's fine to believe what you want to believe. Van said he is not going to pretend as if enemies are on the same team as him. Who are your enemies, Van? Who attacked you, Van? Who continuously call you crazy, Van, for having your own views? We're not dismissing the claim that because something is there. Look, Kanye say he's bipolar. I'm not Kanye's doctor. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. Van said he is not going to pretend as if enemies are on the same team as himself. And who exactly are the enemies, Van? Is it white people? Is it Jews? Is it other black individuals who think openly and freely for themselves as freed men and women, as well as citizens of the United States of America? Who are your enemies, Van? Y'all let me know who are Van's enemies. He proclaims pose threats to him. Because last time I checked, merchandise and wearing a mega hat cannot absolutely not pose a threat to you. Or your physical, you know what I'm saying? It cannot pose bodily harm, Van. So make it make sense. Crickets. Van said he is appalled and unbelievably quote-unquote hurt. I put hurt in tough air quotes. That Kanye morphed into something, and to him, that was not real. So Van, in a sense, attempts to erase not only Kanye, he attempts to erase and diminish not only Kanye's free will and his freedom of choice. He attempts to diminish and erase your freedom of choice and your free will as well. Wake up. It's up to you to wake up. See, sometimes you have to scratch, get beyond the top surface. Van told Kanye, don't throw a stone and hide your hands, Kanye, like the rest of us are just gonna swallow it. You don't have to swallow the truth, Van. You don't have to. Sheep don't have to. Zombies don't have to swallow the truth. Let's continue. At what point did Kanye hide his hands when he said slavery is a choice? He said what he said, and Van is more pissed off because Kanye used his platform, sound the fucking alarm, used his platform to encourage black people to think for themselves. Kanye and others were damn near bullied and attacked for wearing merchandise that they purchased with their own motherfucking money without having to hit state and federal lists. We bring it home, Louisiana. We're talking to the rest of the universe as well, but this is so, I'm talking to my city. Some things we have to get into. Yet Van can feel comfort within his social bubbles of conformity, because you know, you ain't black if you don't vote Democrat. We'll never forget. You ain't black if you don't vote Democrat. Do we ever hear of real conservatives or Republicans or GOP? They don't know what the fuck to do with us freed Negroes. Us freed Negroes ain't knocking on their door for bread. Us freed Negroes ain't knocking on GP's doors for butter. Us freed Negroes ain't knocking on Republicans' door for eggs. Make it make sense. Cut it. Give me one moment, you guys. Let's repeat that. Van can feel comfort within his social bubbles, he and others like himself, of conformity, because you know you ain't black if you don't vote Democrat. This is bigger than politics, you guys. So this is my response. Fuck you, Van Lathan, and others who came before and after you. Individuals don't get to bully independents into picking either side. Independents can say what they want to say to promote critical thinking and free thought. But why does it bother others so much? Because they want to be the wannabe black supremacists. They want black supremacists. Blacks and nigger supremacists. The audacity. Because you know, for centuries, they fake believe they are entitled to tell and dictate to us niggas, to dictate to you and me how we should feel or how we should think. Today and forward, the buck stops here. Sound the fucking alarm. The buck stops here. They haven't gone to tell you who you should be with, who you should sleep with, who you should date, who you should marry. It's the motherfucking audacity for me. No. That's tyrannical. Or is it envy and jealousy? It's in the eyes of the beholder. Van goes on to say he is off of it. Do you? He ain't just speaking to Kanye. He's talking to you niggas. We the people being doing us, Van Lathan. And once again, we don't need motherfuckers' permission to be free. Not even from the government. America is a sovereign nation. Van said the life he lives is that of a real person, an actual person. So once again, Van wastes no motherfucking time attempting to diminish others' existence as humans, let alone human beings. Fuck that shit. We are humans, with or without badges. We are humans, with or without all that glitters and gold. We are humans, with or without you and others' permission. We are free men and women under God. Won't he do it? God did. I said, won't he do it? Because God did. Well, we need some more claps. We need some more claps. And this is where we need the genuine holy witnesses who do not use subtle language and disgusting language to take the wheel. Or Jesus can. Or Jesus can. We're going to stop at the 555 minute mark, you guys. So you already know what it is or whatever. Once again, you see it scrolling down below, you guys. Part 2, response to Van Lathan. We got some tanks we need to get off our fucking chest. You are officially tuned into Crowns and Tea podcast. How you choose to overcome barriers and challenges is interdependent upon you shattering the motherfucking glass ceiling. Stand up, because this is what they fear. They fear the truth. Yes, they fear the truth. They fear economic stability. They fear growth. Us niggas don't fear that, and neither do Anglo-Saxons, the other individuals. It does not matter, because when it comes to a race, we're the human race. Yeah, now y'all gotta get out here. Y'all already know what it is. I was gonna kick my beat, but Shout out to New Orleans, because you already know I put on for my city. We did it on an academic level. You heard me. We did it without the committees. You heard me. We did it without mainstream media, because no homo, you guys. We don't need no sympathy from the media, but we appreciate you guys. We did that, y'all. And the American people did it as well. Y'all came out. You were able to voice exactly how you, not only how you felt, you were able to stand on your own 10 toes and 2 feet as free men and women of the United States of America. You did that. Y'all know I always got to talk to my city. I always got to do that. Yeah, we're not indoctrinated over here, Louisiana. I don't know what y'all doing down there. Maybe I need to go pull up. I don't know. I don't know. Long time no see. You already know it's the Tech Princess, your late night host. Welcome to another exclusive edition of Crowns and Tea with your favorite mean girl, your fabulous, most sweetest Tech Princess. Envy me greatly, baby. You heard me. Now get out here, y'all. I'm gonna be back to chop it up. You dig? We gotta get into some things. Shout out to individuals who think for themselves. Shout out to individuals who are real entertainers, performers, and artists. Shout out to individuals who troll politics as the lane, baby. We do media over here. Shout out to individuals who think for themselves. Shout out to individuals who practice self-care dearly. I say dearly, daily. I'm thinking about deers and tri-care. Shout out to our base service members. You heard me. Without you, there could be no me. There could be no us. Shout out to all the essential workers in the universe. Shout out to the real mentors in the universe that do it without clout chasing. You heard me? Rest in peace, mama. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wacky Wednesday. I'm about to end this broadcast. You already know what it is. We do real news over here. You heard me. Now I got a jet. Adios. Bye.